Excuse me. All right, so good rising, everybody. It is Naeem Shakum here, also known as the Pretty Coach Oracles. I don't really know where to look, so I don't I don't know where to look, y'all, so I'm just be looking. But anyways, I'm about to go ahead and get started. I hope my music isn't too loud in the background. This is for this rising reading. Today is June 30th. It is Sunday, okay? Wow, yeah, my day. Anyway, I'm getting ready to do this rising reading, and one of the things that I was led to do again that I haven't done really in a while since doing the rising readings was go into meditation about about what's happening with the collective. I specifically asked for messages for the collective. I'm a part of the collective, so I feel like, of course, these messages definitely resonate with me a great deal. But Spirit told me that these messages were going to also resonate with other people who come across the rising reading. So I'm going to hop right into those messages right now. I have already pulled the cards for today. I pulled 3 cards. I have not clarified them, though, but I have pulled 3 cards. And I was led to look at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy of the card. So moving on, let's get these messages out of the way really fast because it's a couple of them. I don't know what deck I'm going to use to clarify just yet. I'm thinking about that right now. But anyway, so when I first went into meditation, after I took my deep breaths, and then I had my eyes closed at first, but then I opened my eyes, and straight in front of me where I'm sitting, where I'm parked, is like these beautiful green bushes. It's shrubbery around this nice house, but what immediately came to mind was green pastures. And I heard that like really, really clear. So it says green pastures, and then I'm thinking like, okay, so what does that refer to? Whatever. And my spirit said success, abundance, hard work, mental shifts being rewarded. So the hard work is more so spiritual. The hard work is us in our minds. The hard work is us doing the work that causes our minds to shift, okay? And that's going to be rewarded. The next thought that immediately came was death of ego. Says following that was dropping masks. So I started automatic writing. That's what I just want to say right now. I started automatic writing. So some of this is not it's not complete sentences. It's just how it came to me. Dropping masks. You dropping your masks will lead to others dropping theirs. And then I'm like, okay, well, what I really heard more so for clear, and just I went back like, okay, who in particular? And they were talking about people that we love, loved ones. It says you are established, you are chosen, or no, you are the chosen one. And then I was wondering, I'm like, okay, is this message for me, or is this message for like, because I was thinking that this is just about my stuff. And Spirit said this message is for more than you. So I was like, okay. Then it says you are revealing and being revealed, period. Then it says exposing and being exposed, period. This is good. And the vibe that I got from that, the energy that was coursing with me with that, is that us being ourselves, us being true to ourselves, and you know, even with the transitions and the changes that we're having to go through and the transformations that we are having to make within self, though they are slow and steady, just us doing what we're supposed to do, you know, doing this work, it is exposing somebody else, or it will be exposing other people. All right. And not only will it be exposing other people, we will also be being exposed. And when it said this is good, I felt like this is a good thing, because basically I feel like there are people, oh damn, the battery is already low. Okay, so I'm gonna have to charge up. I guess YouTube and this video making stuff takes up a lot of power. So anyways, basically that we will be exposing other people just by us doing our damn work and being ourselves, okay, in the process, that'll expose others, and then in turn we ourselves will be revealed to someone or to multiple people, okay, in a good light. So anyway, it says your love, why is the volume, get off the volume, what's going, okay, yeah, it says your love will save, your love will save. And then I was like, love will save, but from what? And Spirit said, save from deception. So keep on loving. Keep on loving. Our love is going to save from deception. Keep loving. If you're like me and you're in a situation like me, I just kind of feel like there's a partner that we're with where they could be dealing with another person, and they may not be clearly seeing what's going on or why the other person is there, and we are being called to continue loving them. Also, the other thing is that the love that we have can also save our person from deception from themselves, not necessarily just from another person, but from self. So moving on. And I also feel like I just heard that can also deal with us continuing to love like we are led to, and like we just innately do. It can save us from deception as well. So I feel like it's just working in the favor of everybody. So then it says you can't let go because you're not supposed to. I feel like that was definitely for me, because that's how, I'm feeling. I feel like it's been hard. I've been wanting to. I have been working hard to detach, and I can't say I've been working hard, but in my mind, mentally, I feel like I've been working hard to detach. So then it says, the next thought that came was, they think they're winning, but you are. And then it says, and you both are. What I really felt was that there's somebody in the situation who feels like they are one-upping, okay, with maybe certain mental moves that they're making, certain real moves that they're making. They could feel as if they're getting the upper hand. But what they don't realize is that all of this is working for the good of everybody involved in the situation, okay? And I feel like this is a relationship, okay? That's that with that. Somebody could be feeling like they're one-upping, but really only what's best for you two together is what will be. So I got the vibe that one person could be being a little selfish. They could be thinking about what they want more than what's good for the union of two people. And while they're making moves in the one-upping energy, they don't realize that they're still helping to bring the union together some way. Moving on. The next word that came to mind was transport. And I was like, transport. And it came through like in my mind mentally, like kind of big and loud. Transport. So I'm like, okay, transport what? And immediately following that was transport feelings from one person to another. And in my mind, I saw an image. I saw like somebody moving some stuff from one place, or like one holding place, to another, like switching carts in a store. That was the imagery that came through with transport. Somebody, and when I realized, so when I asked about what it was that was being shifted, Spirit said feelings. So it's like somebody is going to be taking feelings from one place and from one person and putting it in another area, okay? Yeah, so that could be happening now, or is already happening, or will be. The next thing that happened was that my stomach growled, right? And I'm like, okay, that's just me because I know I haven't eaten. But then Spirit was like, hungry for you, and don't or won't realize they were hungry for you until they are forced to go without you for a while. So then right after that, Spirit said, that is all for now. I say Selah, and it says process this. So that's that with that. Now moving on to the energies that were displayed when I asked Spirit for messages for the collective this rising. Like I said, I pulled 3 cards. The first card that flew out of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups energy, the Knight of Cups is usually always bringing something, offering something, okay? And it could be coming in very quickly. A knight moves rather swiftly. And then also, just speaking of swiftness, as we can see, there are wings on the feet and wings on the helmet. And I feel like for me, that's talking about something quickly shifting in somebody's mind and it causing them to move quickly into action, okay? And what I love so much is that, to me, even though this is, okay, so this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean energy. That's number one. Oh, I got another charger. I forgot. I have another. Oh, but I only have one thingy. Anyway, let me focus. What I got from this was that somebody could have been prideful at first, but now they're coming in a little bit more humility. They're coming after maybe dealing with their feelings a little bit, dealing with their emotions, something being brought to their attention. You know, something being swiftly brought to their attention. And now they're like, here, I want to offer you this, okay? With it being a cup, this is about possibly a possible apology, or this is about a relationship, a connection of some sort, okay? Somebody is coming and offering a connection. Like I said, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean energy. And with the wings there, I also really get an air quality, bird-like quality, movement. So I would also say this person could have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius somewhere in their chart. Now, what they are offering, though, I feel like it is going to transform, or it's going to be the end of something. What they're offering could bring the end of something. The end of something. With the Death card here, I feel like oh shit. What they come and offer you could bring transformation. It could yield to a ending of something. This could also be no movement. This could also be no movement whatsoever. Stagnation, I'm hearing, so it could cause somebody to like stand still. It could cause somebody to just kind of be stuck or stop in their tracks, all right? I feel like it was more so like this can either be transformation or the ending of a relationship. And the reason I say that is because the third card that came out was the Lover's card, okay? So the Lover's card usually deals with a passionate relationship, you know, a passionate union. It could also deal with the fact that somebody has to make a decision regarding whether or not to, you know, go into union with someone. Somebody who could really be a divine counterpart for them, for someone who could truly be just like their love can bring a healing effect to this person's life, okay, or to your life, right? Whatever the case may be, I feel that it's something that's divine. I feel that this cannot be passed by. It must take place. And so again, the truth is, this may not be any of our energy. This could be the other person in our life's energy. Okay, this union could transform them. Thinking about this union, whatever information, whatever introspection that they go into, you know, that leads them to have this Knight of Cups energy, which will clarify that, could lead to transformation for them, and also a breakup for them, or the ending of something for them, and the beginning of a union where they feel like there's mutual attraction, man. There's passion. There is, like I said, healing. They can feel like it is of the divine, like something bigger than you two bringing you guys together. So let me go ahead and begin to clarify these energies. The overall energy for this reading, however, is the Nine of Pentacles. And now that I think about it, I feel like this totally goes into what Spirit was saying, as far as for some of us, and with this being the feminine energy, I have a feeling that this is about the divine partnerships and counterparts, males and females. Okay, I think that there's with the Nine of Pentacles being here, a lot of the ladies who have been maybe mostly operating in their feminine qualities and their aspects might be getting ready to tap into their other energy, the masculine side of themselves, where they can take care of themselves, provide for themselves, be resourceful, take action, take the lead when it comes to their finances, their health, just their overall well-being. I feel like somebody is about to really focus on themselves in a major way, both mind, body, and spirit, right? And also that includes them getting their money together, okay? With the bird being here, that usually indicates swift action. It indicates movement, you know, and even having a different perspective about some things. So where somebody could have been maybe reluctant to go out on their own, reluctant to take care of themselves, reluctant to become self-sufficient, or maybe unsure of that they were capable, excuse me, I'm talking a little too fast, unsure that they were capable of doing this. Now that energy is coming in full effect, and that's what they're moving towards. So I feel that that was in line with what Spirit was saying. Remember, Spirit said that someone is going to have to be without us for a while. I think that where we will be is focusing upon becoming self-reliant and self-sufficient. That was the overall energy of this card. And so while I think a lot of us will be moving, a lot of us are going to be moving into our own spaces. Okay, we're going to have our own apartments. Don't matter where you begin, efficiency, 1 bedroom, 2, but whatever it is, somebody is changing residences as well. They're moving. And for some of us, we could be thinking that we're getting away from this connection. Like that could be our underlying reason to move. But I don't think you're going to be getting away from this connection. I just think you'll be detaching for a while, so that you can use your energy and your resources to focus on yourself. So let's get the deck out that we need to use to clarify these cards, shall we? The ones I want to use. Give me a minute, you guys. Here they are. All right, Spirit. So I'm asking that you would help us to clarify the Knight of Cups energy at this time. Spirit, what's going on with the Knight of Cups energy? What does this offer in regards to, Spirit? Thank you so much for your insight. Thank you so much for your help. Woo! Wow. The Hierophant card came out. So I feel like this could definitely deal with marriage or a spiritual union or a commitment. Even if it's not marriage per se, this Knight of Cups energy was clarified by the Hierophant card. So I really feel like someone is going to be coming in offering a committed union, saying, hey, I am ready to commit to you. And not only that, with it being the Hierophant card, I feel like it's going to be more than just spiritual. You know, I feel like somebody gonna be signing legal documents this time around. I believe someone's going to be able to, somebody's gonna be like, okay, I'm sorry that I didn't do this the first time with you. I know why that's coming out for me. I know why that's coming out for me. The Seven of Pentacles is coming out, and I was still shuffling in the energy of clarifying the Knight of Cups energy. I feel like somebody was thinking about this. This has been on someone's mind, because maybe you as the lady, or maybe it's the man, you know, but somebody had to think about this. You know, somebody could have been afraid of commitment, or they could have been in a commitment before where it didn't work out, and they had the legal documents and it wasn't what it all cracked up to be, and it wound up working against them, and they could have had a phobia or a fear of that, and they used spiritual reasons to be like, this is why I don't, like, no piece of paper can say that we're married. That's true. That is true. Only 2 people can choose to stick with the commitment. No paper is going to tell you that, you know, that's in somebody's mind's hearts. But that was something that was keeping them from doing it and offering that before. And I think that something is going to happen. Something is going to shift for them mentally, where they're going to be like, okay, I can do this. Like, I can do this for you, and I want to. With the Seven of Pentacles energy here, I feel like they were considering it. They were really, really, really thinking about it. And I guess now they're ready to offer it. Okay, Spirit, I ask for one more card, please, to clarify this Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups energy, please. One more card for the Knight of Cups energy, if you have anything, Spirit, if you got something. If you don't, it's cool. Wow. So these are going to be the last two I take to clarify the Knight of Cups. So what I saw initially is the Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I really feel like this message, there's going to be a message of somebody wanting to unify with you and create a family life with you, and a life where they feel happy and completely content, and like all of their needs are somehow met, both creatively, spiritually, and emotionally speaking. But I feel like this message is going to upset somebody. It's going to make somebody angry. It is going to be cutting. It's going to hurt someone. Okay. But it's going to be fast, man. What else can the Page of Swords deal with? I want to say the Page of Swords, I think, can deal with mental instability, but I can't remember for sure, so don't quote me on that. But the one thing that I feel like I got clearer is that this message of wanting to have the Ten of Cups with whomever party, whether it's you or what, or the cross watchers or what have you, it's going to upset somebody. It's going to cut off something, but it'll also, like what I'm saying is, it's going to destroy something, but it's going to lead to clarity and just a new family dynamic. That's what I'm getting from those two cards. And the Ten of Cups came up first. That's what I saw. Well, no, it didn't. I think the Page came out first, but I saw the Ten of Cups too. Anyway, that's clarifying the Knight of Cups. Spirit, help me to clarify this Death card energy, please. What is this Death card here for? Thank you, Spirit. What is this Death card energy here for? What is going on, Spirit? What are the energies surrounding the Death card? Yeah, man. Somebody is getting over some heartbreak. With the Three of Swords in reverse, someone's getting over some disappointment. Somebody's getting over heartbreak. Someone's getting over the confusion of a heartbreak. You know what? I feel like somebody did something. Like, okay, if you're like me and you are involved in a third party situation, then you could have been involved with like a man who you could tell loves you, or who at least came to you, but when they came to you, they weren't totally over this heartbreak, right? And what they were doing, they were operating out of the heartbreak. And so somebody could have came back from their past, and they still went back to this person who initially caused this confusion, who caused this pain to them, even while striking up something with you. And then not only did they have their confusion and their pain, but they included you in that. And they caused heartbreak and confusion for some of you, okay? Like I said, this is resonating for myself. But now with this is clarifying the Death card. I feel like this is being transformed. That Three of Cups like this, I mean the Three of Swords, excuse me, like this is in the reverse now. And while I know that could possibly mean, sometimes with the book meaning, I think it can mean something pretty terrible as well. But for me, I feel like that heartbreak has been transformed. That confusion is gone. Maybe whatever insight that they got, it's really brought some clarity for them, to where they're not in that energy anymore, okay? Spirit, please give us some more information and clarity about this Death card. What transformation and changes is it bringing? What else is this surrounding? What other energy is connected to this death card, Spirit? I thank you, Heavenly Father. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. All right, man. All right. All right. All right. All right. These are going to be the last cards that I take for this. The Two of Pentacles upright came up and the Ace of Cups came up in the reverse. And for me, the vibe I initially got was that this is going to be the end of juggling two different people. This is going to be the end of juggling, like going back, the rigmarole, even the end of a cycle of going back and forth in a cycle, man. Like that infinity, it's like it kept happening over and over again. That's coming to an end, okay? It's like you guys kept going round and round and round. And if this isn't your energy, this is what was happening before, okay? This is coming to an end. Somebody was having a really, really hard time making a decision between two people to me. Somebody thought they could do it, but they weren't doing a good job. Somebody thought that they could multitask. This is coming to an end as well. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Normally, this could be, this could also still be, this could mean just a delay in emotional fulfillment. And so if I wanted to read it with that understanding, I could say that this is coming to an end. Like that delay is coming to an end. There will be no more of this spilled emotion, okay? I feel like this is about to be turned around. This could be the cup that the Knight is finally bringing. What the Ace of Cups usually means in the upright is that there is a new chance in love. Somebody is wanting to, they're in love with you and they want to offer you this cup of love. They want to be with you and they want to fully be with you to where their cups are overflowing. Okay. It's also it could be a new opportunity when it comes to spiritual fulfillment, creative fulfillment. Okay, so with it being in the reverse, I feel like this was delayed at first. It was blocked, but this could be the end of that. Another way that I can understand that is somebody could have been thinking that another relationship would bring them the Ace of Cups, but it didn't. And as a direct result of that, they are letting it go because it wasn't what they thought it was, or this is not really, all of this is out, it's spilled. There's no love here. So it's ending. It's blocked. I also feel like with it coming up, both with this Two of Pentacles here, I feel like, you know, somebody could have thought that juggling these two people was what they always wanted. They could have thought that that was what's going to bring them all their happiness, all their joy, all of their spiritual enlightenment and fulfillment, all their creative pursuits. They could have thought that these two women, having them together, juggling them, was going to be like their Ace of Cups. And then they find out that it's not. They find out that it's not. And this is what I feel the death is about. It's the death of a relationship, like I thought. It's the death of a relationship that initially caused heartbreak and confusion of one party, okay, and then that party went and got another party involved of a situation that wasn't fully over, and then that caused that second party heartbreak and confusion. Okay. But all of that's coming to an end with the Death card. All of that is about to be transformed. All of it is about to be transformed. Like, I feel like I don't know. That's what I get. I was thinking I could also see this as another way that somebody could choose to still juggle And it could wind up costing them, you know, a relationship that would have been very fulfilling for them. But either way, it looks like somebody makes a decision with this Lovers card here. So let's clarify the energy of the Lovers card, shall we? Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm so grateful. I appreciate this time. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Spirit, what is going on with the Lovers card here? Please help us to clarify this Lovers card energy. I thank you in advance. Thank you, ancestors. So the first card to fly up and out is the Five of Wands. There was a lot of, you know, arguing and debating and fighting. A lot of strife, you know, over this choice and over this decision. Somebody was like, look, you need to decide between, okay? You need to make a choice. Who are you going to unite with, okay? With the Five of Wands here, yeah, there was a lot of passion, I also feel. This was really messy. Very messy. Very, very messy. I also feel like a lot of other people could have been involved in these conversations, or people was so upset with each other. Like, I know this is definitely resonating with me, that people were talking and gossiping about each other. Like, this third party situation brought so much mess, so much drama, you know. Even though everybody was still engaged, still involved, but there was backbiting and talking about other people involved in the third party situation. But it was really because everybody involved got feelings. Everyone involved really has feelings here, okay? And they really wanted their feelings to be what was important, but that's not what's happening. It just made a mess. It's chaotic energy. Chaotic energy. I feel like some people are playing, not like playing, like not taking it seriously, but like some people are trying to play a part. They may not be totally sure what they want, but they're still fighting. Anyways, Spirit, please give us some more insight and clarity on this Lovers energy. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Lot of arguments, heated discussions, heated debates. Also could have been some negotiations as well, like having to try to figure stuff out, having to try to work things out. The card that definitely just flew out of the deck, I think it was only one, the Devil card. This was a lot of toxic shit that was going on. Could have been a toxic connection. I feel it was very lust-filled with these wands here. There was a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry, probably with all the parties involved. But at the same time, somebody never wanted the third party situation, you know. And I feel like the Devil energy is dealing with the fact that somebody was operating out of fear, confusion, lust, when all of this took place, when this was set up in the first place. There's a lot of toxic energy. And speaking of that, the King of Pentacles flies out, which could be an earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So I feel like that's definitely a male energy, but that could also be, you know, that could also be a woman. Past energies. Past energies here. Past. So somebody, this Lovers situation seems, this Lovers card seems to be somebody making a choice about a relationship from the past. So the death or the transformation could come to a relationship in the past. And that could be understood as somebody could choose the past relationship anyway, the toxic relationship anyway. Or they could or they could be coming to the current person apologizing about the fact that they chose someone from their past who always had them in chaotic energy. There was always arguing and strife between them. Ten of Pentacles is also showing itself at this time. So this could have been someone who initially they thought that they could find stability and security with. Somebody who they felt like they could really make money together, go into business with one another together, really establish wealth and set their family up with. Maybe that didn't happen. The Nine of Swords also flew out. So this could still be current energy or past energy, but I know that there's a relationship from the past that is here with the Six of Cups coming up. Also, somebody is experiencing a lot of anxiety about having to make this decision. Somebody's having to really experience some anxiety about making this choice, but they know they got to make one. I feel like somebody could, with the Five of Wands energy as well, somebody could be putting pressure upon this King of Pentacles energy to make this decision. The Moon came out. I feel like there could be some secrets, some deceptive behaviors, some emotions maybe that have not been explored for real. There could even, I just heard emotional manipulation. So there could be some emotional manipulation in this lover scenario, which would make sense regarding the Devil energy. Okay, that's toxic shit too. Maybe both parties who were dealing with each other from the past could be doing that to one another, or one or the other is doing it to someone. Three of Cups coming out. In regards to the Lovers card, I definitely feel like that's about a third party situation. I'm hearing something about friends and family as well. So friends and family could be also surrounding this choice that the person is having to make. Friends and family could have also played a part in the union, how it came together, or even how it's, you know, breaking apart. But I definitely feel like it's a third party again. Somebody is really going to need to step away and to experience some solitude. And I also get rest and relaxation with this card as well. Somebody's going to need to go into retreat so that they can think, so that they can clear their minds, so that they can get clarity on how to proceed. And that goes in line to me with what I feel like this reading has been saying. So anyways, I'm going to pull for one more card, Spirit, and Strength. So somebody's going to need to have strength for this as well. Balance is also going to be coming into play. Somebody might have to realize that they have actually been imbalanced, okay? And they may have to correct that. Also, I feel like Leo and Virgo are represented a lot with this card for me. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo and a Virgo. I know that that's placements in my chart. I feel like with the Strength card, connecting to the higher self is going to be what helps to tame the ego, okay? Helps to tame or control fears maybe, or concerns that come from our animalistic nature, our base natures, okay? That just came to me. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, you guys, that is all that I have at this time. And look at that, at the bottom of the deck I was led to look, and it's the King of Swords energy. So that could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian male. It could be a female too. But I really feel like this is all a part. Like the male in this situation could have Capricorn in their chart somewhere important. They could also have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart important. And they can also have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces prevalent somewhere in their chart. But whoever this male is, okay, that's a person who usually tries to lead with logic. But like I said, that something is going to happen to cause this man to get in touch with his feelings. And whatever is realized, this person is going to come back with an offer, with possibly an apology. And it's going to transform a union. It's going to be, like I said, the ending maybe of one union and the beginning of another. That's what I feel like Spirit was overall saying. And again, with the overall energy of my original deck being the 9 of Pentacles, it could be that somebody chooses the toxic mate. You know, that somebody chooses the rigmarole over something new. And, you know, one party of the third party situation could go on to remain single, but self-reliant. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, I give all praises and glory to the Most High. And let me know if this resonates with you guys. Sorry that it was so long, but hey, it is what it is. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I will put my my website in the description box. Okay? Great love to you all. Peace, wholeness, clarity of mind. Shalom.